question I keep coming back to, not a new question, not a complicated one, but one that feels more important right now than almost anything else. And that is, why are we here? Not in a grand cosmic sense, although maybe that too, but more immediately. Why do you do what you do? What is the why that holds everything together? Because here's what I've noticed. The people navigating this moment with the most clarity, they are not the ones with the best strategy or the most information. They are the ones who still know why they are here. And that, I think, is worth pausing for. Now, we talk a lot about AI, about what it can do, about how we keep up. And underneath all of that is a quieter question we are not asking loudly enough. If AI can increasingly do our thinking for us, then what's left that is genuinely human and ours alone? Because meaning, as far as I can tell, isn't something, that can be automated. It's something that's felt, from the inside out. And it arises when our work, our relationships, our choices align with something deeper than just performance and rewards. When we feel in a way that doesn't need explanation, that we're here for a reason. And here's the thing. In my own life and in working with leaders and those around them for many years, people rarely name their struggle a crisis of meaning. They generally refer to or talk about burnout, anxiety, feeling disconnected. But underneath most of it, if you slow down long enough to look, is one quiet question. Does any of this still mean something? Now you have to test this for yourself, but it's something I've come to trust. Meaning was never something we were supposed to find out there. Purpose isn't a destination. Rather, it's an orientation. A way of being in relationship with life, with other people, and with something larger than ourselves. So when a person touches that place, something quietly shifts. Not because their circumstances have changed, but because they've remembered something about themselves that the world had crowded out. And with that remembering comes a renewed sense of personal agency, a felt sense that their life is not just happening to them, but moving through them. And that quality can be quite contagious. Because when one person reconnects with their why, it quietly gives permission to everyone around them to do the same. Healthy minds create healthy people. Healthy people create healthy communities. Not as a slogan, as something that's lived. So what does this ask of us? Well, AI can, help us do more, but it's meaning that helps us know what's worth doing. And that distinction feels important, maybe more important than we are giving it credit for right now. And as always, it starts with the individual, with a willingness to slow down long enough to ask the question beneath the question. Not how do I keep up, but why does this matter to me? And then waiting, genuinely waiting for an answer that doesn't come from the noise, but from somewhere, quieter within. And you probably already know this. See you soon.